Hey guys, I wanted to make this video. I've been so busy, I haven't had time, but this is something I had covered a couple years ago. And I wanted to give my viewpoints and talk about a couple things that were said a couple years ago, and tell you what I think is going to happen now. We'll see. So, Image Comics announced that, here, I'll put it here, that, let me put it here so that it doesn't, over here, that they're going to be moving all their product to Lunar distribution now. And that basically means they're leaving Diamond. Now their graphic novels and stuff like that is different, but let's just talk about this really quick. I'll read you the email real fast, and then I want to talk to you about Image, what they said. And I think it's kind of interesting if we look back at the past and see what they said in the past too. From Image, it says, "Dear retailers," I don't know if this is from Lunar or Image, but we have some exciting news to share with you all. Image Comics will be joining Lunar distribution exclusively for our direct market distribution effective September in regard to shipping titles. The pre-orders will start on June 14th. So when I do my FOC shows, we'll be talking about that, which means all their books are going to come with DC now from Lunar, which is really good packing and stuff like that. We are very grateful to Diamond for all the years of service and loyalty that they have provided our company these last 31 years and all the efforts they made to bolster the direct market itself. And we did not come to this decision lightly. Though we will maintain working with Diamond in various capacities in the future, we look forward to the next phase of growth and innovation that Lunar Distribution has to offer our company and the industry as a whole. Okay, so now in the last couple months, a lot of other publishers have been moving to Lunar. I mean, almost everything. The only one that hasn't yet, I think, the big one is Boom, which would be insane if they did that. This is crushing for Diamond. And let me tell you why. And I'm going to read you something in a sec. Well, let me just read this other part. This is from Todd McFarlanes from a Newsarama article 2 years ago, which I covered, when they announced that Marvel and DC were leaving Diamond, or at least they were going to, Marvel's still at Diamond, but that they're exclusively going to these two new distribution hubs, right? And so Todd McFarlane said some things, and I want to read it to you. This is 2 years ago about Image. He says, quote, "I wish the world we live in is based on loyalty, but I can't say that. So if somebody says to you, well, if you do it this way, we can save 4%. That's 4% of a huge amount of money. These are big companies, and they just make economic decisions, good, bad, or indifferent." And it says, "But while reserved to their respective reasoning, McFarlane is not convinced the publishers made the right decision in the long run." McFarlane says, "Let me just say this," in quotes. "Every big company, every CEO who makes these decisions, they're not fucking right all the time. They're big, powerful, and have success at certain times. But if people in big companies were so fucking smart, then even Pan Am would be around today. Just take a look at the Dow Jones from 1965, and a third of those companies aren't even around anymore. They don't even exist on the planet." So this was his thing to Diamond, saying, "I'm loyal to you." That was 2 years ago. And now, not anymore. I'm not saying that has anything to do with Todd McFarlane, but he made a point of saying loyalty is everything. And it's been 2 years. I'm sure he's seen what's going on. And I'm sure the company, Image as a whole, made a decision, whether it was partially his decision or not. He could have been outvoted. But I wanted to show you that it took 2 years, and now they're making the move. I will say this about Diamond in general. I'm really concerned. Now, first of all, Diamond doesn't just do comic books. They do everything. I mean, toys. They're like the main distributors of toys and all the other little products that you can get through Diamond that aren't comic books, as well as books and other titles. And there are other publishers still with them. But It was extremely painful when Marvel went to Penguin, okay? And it was scary. And then DC went to Lunar. Now, you cannot order DC from Diamond anymore, comics. And I believe you won't be able to order Image comics anymore. Maybe graphic novels, but I think because it did say exclusively. Now, here's the problem. A couple years back, I said, "Oh man, it's almost over for Diamond." I was upset about it a little bit because I love Diamond. They've been the ones giving us our comics for our comic book lives, pretty much. But here's the real problem. Now that Image is left, that's number 3. Marvel, DC, Image. Those are the top 3, 100%. There's another problem. Penguin, great timing for Penguin. They upgraded their packing for Marvel. Now, they also have IDW over there too. They upgraded their packing. That was a concern for the last 2 years through Penguin. Penguin offers free shipping and 50% discount on Marvel, whereas Diamond is not 50% and is not free shipping for Marvel. Now that Penguin has upgraded their shipping, like the perfect timing, shipping and packing, where I don't get damages in the last 2 weeks all of a sudden, I predict most stores will now move for their Marvel orders. They stayed with Diamond, but through their Marvel orders through Penguin now. And of course, they have to get DC and Image from Penguin now in a couple months. So, or not Penguin, from Lunar. This is like, in my mind, a dagger in the side of Diamond. It was already bad, and they were bleeding. But now I just don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I love Diamond for the simple reason they've been around for so long, and, you know, they're Diamond. But when you're dealing with a company like Lunar, who packages well, and they barely ever have damages, and now Image is going over there, and Penguin now upgrading their packing where you don't have to worry about damages for Marvel, it's bad. And DC, Lunar's already got multiple other publishers under their wing. They're sucking them up. So it's concerning. So it shows you what time will do. Regard to McFarlane's stance 2 years ago. Looks like, I mean, maybe he has the same stance, but Image as a whole didn't, and they decided to make the move. I would think the last straw, I got to be honest, guys, I think this is the last straw. Maybe a year or two or whatever, but the phasing out of Diamond, they have to come up with a new strategy, something different to survive, because they're just going to become a toy distributor from this point on, or graphic novels. Penguin offers graphic novels, free shipping. I'm sure Lunar does. And Penguin is basically a bookstore having to learn how to become a comic book distributor. They're always ship books and graphic novels. So it's concerning, and I just wanted to give you my thoughts and viewpoints on it. And that's about it. That's a pretty quick video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts. And we'll see what happens in the future for Diamond Comics, or Diamond Distribution. See you later.